What if a routine visit to a repair shop uncovered a secret worth millions of dollars? A young woman in a wheelchair arrived with a simple problem in her van, expecting nothing more than an honest repair. But when a hardworking, single-dad mechanic discovered a mysterious hidden envelope, he stumbled upon evidence that would expose a shocking betrayal, recover a lost fortune, and change both of their lives forever. Stay with us until the end to see how one act of honesty uncovered a truth that had been buried for years. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. Let's get started. The morning sun was already warming the streets of a small Texas town when Ethan unlocked the doors of his modest repair shop. As a single father raising his 8-year-old daughter, every day started early for him. He had spent years building a reputation for honest work, even when bigger garages nearby attracted more customers. That morning seemed ordinary until a silver-adapted van slowly pulled into the parking lot. Ethan noticed the specialized controls and wheelchair lift. Attached to the vehicle, a young woman stepped out, using a wheelchair, and approached him with a calm but slightly nervous expression. "I use a wheelchair," she said softly, as if she had repeated those words countless times before. "My van has been making a strange rattling sound for weeks." Ethan smiled politely. "No problem. Let me take a look." The woman introduced herself as Claire. As they spoke, Ethan sensed she was accustomed to being treated differently. She explained that several repair shops had either ignored her concerns or quoted prices that seemed unreasonable. Ethan listened carefully without interrupting. To him, she was simply a customer who needed help. After taking the keys, he began a thorough inspection of the van. The vehicle appeared well-maintained, but the source of the noise wasn't immediately obvious. Ethan checked the suspension, the lift mechanism, and the undercarriage before moving inside the vehicle. While examining a section near the rear wall, he noticed a loose interior panel that didn't seem properly secured. Using a screwdriver, he carefully removed it, expecting to find a damaged bracket or loose wiring. Instead, he froze. Hidden behind the panel was a thick sealed envelope covered in dust. It looked as though it had been there for years. Curious, he examined the outside without opening it. The envelope contained several documents and photographs, visible through a small tear in one corner. Ethan had no idea what he had found, but something about it felt important. As he stared at the mysterious package, he realized this routine repair job had suddenly become far more unusual than he could have imagined. Ethan carefully placed the dusty envelope on his workbench and called Claire back to the shop. Less than an hour later, she returned, clearly puzzled by the urgency in his voice. When she rolled into the office, Ethan handed her the envelope without opening it. "I found this hidden behind a loose panel in your van," he explained. "I thought it belonged to you." Claire stared at it for a moment. "I've never seen this before," she said quietly with trembling hands. She broke the seal and began sorting through the contents. Her expression changed almost immediately. What started as confusion quickly turned into shock. Inside were old photographs, signed contracts, bank statements, and handwritten notes. Among the papers was a detailed record of financial transactions connected to her late father's estate. As Claire read further, tears filled her eyes. Years earlier, after her father's death, the family had trusted a longtime financial advisor to manage the estate. Shortly afterward, millions of dollars seemed to disappear through what authorities had called accounting errors and failed investments despite multiple investigations. No one had ever found enough evidence to prove wrongdoing. But the documents in the envelope told a different story. The records showed forged signatures, secret transfers, and hidden accounts that directly linked the advisor to the missing money. It appeared someone had hidden the evidence inside the van during a repair years ago, possibly to protect it from being destroyed. Determined to uncover the truth, Claire immediately contacted an attorney and local investigators. Over the following weeks, forensic accountants verified the documents. Every piece of evidence pointed to the same conclusion. The trusted advisor had orchestrated a massive fraud scheme and spent years covering his tracks. The case quickly gained attention, leading to the advisor's arrest. Much of the stolen fortune was recovered and returned to Claire. Throughout the investigation, she never forgot Ethan's honesty. Had he ignored the envelope or kept it, the truth might have remained hidden forever. To thank him, Claire provided a generous reward that helped expand his repair business and secure a better future for his daughter. What began as a simple repair job ended with justice served and a life-changing discovery for them both.